When you think about hackers, who do you think about? Do you think about people in dark, ominous rooms that are typing away, hacking computers? Well, when I think of a hacker, I think about the everyday people that we walk among, the ones that hack people themselves, not the computers. Let's talk about it. This is called social engineering. This is when people manipulate other people to reveal any sensitive information or to breach a security within a company. So instead of them attacking the computers themselves, they're actually attacking the people that are behind them. It relies on heavy psychological manipulation by gaining the trust and using deception techniques on them. Many of them will use these deception techniques by using impersonation attacks or using a sense of urgency kind of email or by spoofing. The first technique is phishing. Phishing is a very, very common practice that hackers use to social engineer somebody into revealing secret information. This could be from a text or a email, or this could be simply from voice. And there's a lot of different names for phishing when it comes to these different techniques like vishing or smishing, but they're all the same. By impersonating somebody into pretty much revealing any credit cards. Somebody that is reputable, for example, your boss or a company, and pretty much asking for any sensitive information. Google asking for your password because there was a breach, when really there was never a breach. It's just the hacker claiming to be Google so that way you can click on the link. Now, this is the number one social engineering attack that everybody falls for sometime in their life. Whether it may be from an email or it may be from a text, you are going to fall for it if you do not look for these signs. These signs can include looking at the header of the email, making sure that's the correct email from the company, verifying with your manager or boss that they sent that email, or even listening to the call and hearing if it's a robotic voice that doesn't sound like it's true. Either way, there are many signs you can look at when deciphering if it's a phishing email or a authentic email. Another attack that hackers use to social engineer somebody is a technique called pretexting. Pretexting is the act of fabricating a story to your victim so that way you can gain access into their system. For example, many hackers, they try to get into systems by claiming they are IT and that they need to fix something in their infrastructure, when really they're just someone that's just trying to get in to maybe inject malicious code. Now, as you are the employee of the company, not realizing that this is a phishing or pretexting technique, then this could be really bad for your company, because if you let somebody into your security infrastructure, well then now they have free range access to do whatever they like, and you will never know because they are very quick at it. Baiting is also another technique that hackers use to social engineer. Now, this one doesn't even have to include you in an email or a voice. No, this can include just a simple USB inside your parking lot, just waiting to be picked up and used by you. How this works is that they use USB sticks, or they will use CDs, or they'll use anything that they can leave around so that way you can put inside the computer for them. It's a way of just having the victim inject code themselves. Now, having a cyber mindset, you have to leave that curiosity behind. If there's a USB on the ground in the parking lot, it's better to just inform your IT department and to let them handle that, rather than you try to figure out what's on that USB and then you end up accidentally injecting malware into your entire system. And lastly, there's tailgating. Tailgating is not a very common one, but it definitely happens on a very occasional basis. It's the act of somebody just walking in whenever you're actually walking into a security system or a private area or anywhere that you need some kind of authorization. They are just piggybacking off of you. Let's say you just go into your building and you have a RFID scanner on your name tag, and the person behind you, you've probably never seen them before, or you've probably seen them once. They say, "Oh, can you hold the door for me?" And you, being a good Samaritan, you hold the door for them. Not realizing that this person just now gained access into your facility without having any authorization or any credentials whatsoever. You can see now why a lot of these techniques are very, very crucial to look out for, and they're so easy to fall for as well too. This is why having a cyber mindset is very essential to have when protecting your personal data and your company's data from malicious users. Why social engineering works so well is because of the authority that these malicious users are claiming to have, the urgency that they're putting in these emails and these phone calls for us to send over the information, the curiosity in in it as well too. Like for example, in debating, whenever we are curious about what the USB maybe is, and then we plug into our systems, and also the fear that goes inside of a phishing email. For example, if you don't send this now, then all of your data will be wiped. Really, it's just a bluff. Now, how can you protect yourself? It starts by slowing down whenever you're reading your email. Whenever it's saying you need to send something within the first hour of reading, or maybe the first 30 minutes or so, always do your due diligence and see why they are asking for this sense of urgency. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's your manager or if it's your boss, you can quickly call them rather than sending over the information and then asking questions later. It's always important to ask questions first and then send whenever you have the confirmation. And how you can also prevent yourself from being a future victim, I would also advise to not overshare on your social media account. If you can make your social media accounts private, even better. But hackers use this for leverage for whenever they're using their phishing emails, because they're using the information they can publicly access, which is called OSINT. And when they use this information, you, being the victim, are trusting of it because it's information related to you. So if you had your manager's name in your LinkedIn, they can now use this in the email to impersonate your manager. They can also do a further research on your manager to see what they actually are in the position in the company, who they are personally, and that all builds into the person that they are trying to impersonate. So hackers don't need to just simply hack your computer. Most of the times they don't even hack the computer, they hack you. And it's on us to decipher these social engineering attacks that are being used on us every single day. So remember, always verify an email, always look for a sense of urgency within these emails, always look for some kind of link, and if there is one, never click it, and never let anybody in unless they have the proper credentials to be let in. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up for more cyber aware videos. I'm Julian Swain, aka NS, and I'm out.